Hey everyone, I'm Sly, and I'm here with D. And today we're talking about a potential rematch between Eddie Hall and Thor. Now, D, that was a fun fight, man. Personally, I had Thor winning pretty much every round except the second, but it was entertaining. Eddie got the one knockdown. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on the rematch, man? They both won it.
Yeah, I'm excited if they do a rematch again. It was a very entertaining fight, one of the biggest heavyweight fights ever. And I think if they do a rematch, it'll be more exciting because I think both guys are going to change up their tactics. I think Eddie Hall is going to be more in shape as far as like less bodybuilding and more like boxing and moving around. And in the last video, I made it very clear like what was going to happen. He was just going to go for the first 2 rounds of the knockout. This time, he needs to work on his jab. He needs to work on his cardio, work on his jab, because that's how you set up the right hand. You need to jab, get inside, get to the body, and then, start throwing the right hand. If you just are only throwing the right hand the whole fight, it's super predictable. So he needs to make a lot of changes. And if he's able to make those changes, that's what makes it so exciting. Because like I said, also with Thor, that was Thor's for his knockdown. So at Thor, now he's going to be more risky. Now he knows he could hurt Eddie. So his chin is going to be more vulnerable if he decides to have that killer mindset of just with his 1-2 and then with his power 2. It's very exciting that both fighters improve. And I still got Thor winning, but I think it'll be like even closer.
Yeah, I thought it was a great fight personally. And honestly, this is what I love about these guys that aren't stuck to all these promotional companies, because in boxing, these actual professionals, we never get the best fights because all these promotional companies, they fight with each other. So it's hard. We get a good fight like twice a year. We get like a big fight that's like, okay, everyone wants to see this fight. But with here, we could have a rematch. Both of them said after the fight, Thor said, if he wants a rematch, I'm down. Eddie, right after the fight, says he wants the rematch. So, I mean, it makes sense. They both got big paydays. We don't know exactly what the purse is. If you guys know, let me know down below in the comments if you know what the purse is. But it's got to be good money, if they both want to do it again, So, I mean, I know Sega TV, they're trying to get up. They kind of messed up. They screwed up the app. We tried to get on the app, and that's another story. But that right there, they probably want to do a better job there because it could even do bigger the second fight,
Yeah.
And because it was a great fight, people were talking about it. So, I mean, I love to see the rematch. I think Thor probably would take it again. I think Thor, he's got to start throwing those hooks, baby, because I think one hook would have freaking ended it real quick, But he was just doing the 1-2, which it worked. I mean, that jab right there just dominated everything, the fight. And Eddie, like you said, he's probably got to lose a little more weight, stop lifting. You saw him lifting all crazy. That right there just hurt him, And
it hurt him just because when he did the weight cut, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like if he would have just done a little bit less of the bodybuilding and then cut down earlier and then maintain that weight, that would have been a lot, I think, easier on him, because he did a crazy weight cut the week before the fight, almost losing 30 to 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And it's just dude, fighters are able to do that, but usually fighters do about 10, pounds a cut. This guy did almost half his freaking body size. So I was like, he needs to already be where he's at a low weight, because would he weigh in at 303? So he needs to just stay at that weight and then just maintain it. He needs to stop bulking and then cutting. That's what that's what I think messed him up.
Yeah, we said he was going to gas out, and by the third round, that he was gassed out. All his haymakers were pretty much they were telegraph, and he was you could tell him he was sucking air the whole time. So, I mean, yeah, he's got to do a lot, because I mean, Thor, he's a big guy and he's technically sound. He's got the boxing, he's got good boxing skills. He's not the best, he's never gonna be a world champion, but he is the Titan champion, baby. You gotta give it to him. He is the Titan champion. In order to be the man, you gotta beat the man, and right now Thor is the man. So if they want it, we'll watch it. It'll be another big fight. Let us know what you guys think. You want to see the rematch? You done with it? Thor, it's time for him to move on. Let us know down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.